Hello, everyone. Welcome to Court with Krissy. This is a PPO violation hearing. And yes, the petitioner, she's a little hard to understand. Just look at the court reporter's face. But believe me, you'll pick up all the important parts. I hope you like it. Court with Krissy is now in session.
Hey, Ms. Muggenberg, let me start with you. Any witnesses for you?
Yes, Your Honor. People call Yesenia Navarro.
Okay. Ms. Navarro, if you would please raise your right hand.
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And ma'am, if you could start out, please, by just telling us your full name and then spelling your last name for the record.
My name is Yesenia Navarro. My name is Yesenia. My last name is Navarro, N-A-V as a Victor, A-R-R-O.
Okay, thank you very much. Ms. Muggenberg, go right ahead.
Thank you. And Your Honor, I'm asking that for purposes of the hearing, we can take judicial notice that there is a valid personal protection order and that was. And now I've moved, so I can't see the date of service, but if we could have the date of service as well.
Mr. Burdett, any objection to that?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, and it would be appropriate, quite honestly, had there been an objection, the court can take judicial notice of its files and will do so relative to the PPO being issued and the date for which service was effectuated. So Ms. Muggenberg, go right ahead.
Thank you. Ms. Navarro, you are the petitioner in a personal protection order against John Bradley Madalena. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And one of the places that you work is at the Haggerty Center, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And what are your hours there?
They're very crazy. Sometimes I start working 4 in the afternoon until 4:45 in the morning if I'm under staff. And sometimes from 5 to 2 in the morning.
So 5 p.m. to 2 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay.
Or if I am the staff, I will be there until 4:45 in the morning.
Okay. So 4:45 to what time then?
Like a 4 in the afternoon, sometimes to 4:45 in the morning. I will.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
So sometimes 5 to 2, but sometimes much longer hours than that.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
because the building is big and sometimes I don't have employees, so I will clean the entire campus myself. Yes.
Okay. So you clean the Haggerty Center during the off
Yes.
hours, is that right?
I clean it and I order kitchen supplies, shoes, and all kind of stuff.
Okay. And is the defendant in this case, Mr. Madalena, is he aware of your employment at the Haggerty Center?
Yes, he went sometimes to see me there. Yes.
Okay. And I guess when I'm saying the Haggerty Center, I know there's Haggerty Insurance, there's a Haggerty Center. Which building are we talking about?
I'm on the main campus on Cass Street.
Okay. So Haggerty Insurance.
Yes.
Okay. And I want to draw your attention. There was a day in, I believe it was in August.
Yes.
Tell us what happened when you were there. And if you know the exact date, if you could tell us that as well.
Yes. So there was this person dressed as a woman with the red wig.
Okay, let me slow you down. Do you remember what date?
Like a mid-August.
Mid-August, okay.
Yes.
And do you know about what time of day or night this was?
It was like between 6 and 7 in the afternoon.
Okay. And were you alone or was anyone with you?
I was alone when I started seeing him, but employees start coming. So I wasn't able to take a picture or video. What happened at
Okay, but you were alone when you saw this individual,
yes,
correct?
Yes.
Okay, and tell us what you saw.
So when I started looking, it was like you cannot unsay this person. He's wearing a red wig, very high stilettos, I'm sorry to say that, like the hookers were very tall ones. it got my attention because he goes to the staircase, and I thought he's gonna kill himself because he's very high heels, and he has some sort of like a leather jacket and a skirt and a blouse with florals. And then he was fixing his fake breast, and he looks very nervous, like looking everywhere. And then he came down and he kept walking around in there, and then he was at the corner of Firefly. He has very,
So
very
was
heavy,
he
very heavy
inside?
makeup.
Sorry, was
No,
he
no, no,
inside or
no,
outside?
no. He was on the outside.
Okay.
So in the paper that Mr. Madelina said sent to me, that objection or something,
Well,
he
Miss
said
Miss Navarra, I just want you to talk about what you saw that day.
yes, yes. So he was walking in there, and he looks very nervous, and like somebody's gonna learn who he was or something.
Okay, so this person, who was it?
Mr. Madelina.
Okay.
So you can recognize the big nose he got in there. I'm sorry.
Okay. Did he and where were you when you were watching this happen?
So at Haggerty, there are two sets of buildings. So he was in the front on the the parking lot area, and I'm in the across from. It's a very big area with so many glass windows. It is where Haggerty employees eat in there. Yes, I wait there to let in the employees. Nobody can come in without a key card. So I was waiting for the employees right there inside of the building.
And that's when you saw him and he was just kind of walking around the building, is that right?
Yes, from the outside, yes.
Did he make any attempt to come in?
No, no.
No.
He just keep going, walk on the steps. There is a part you go upstairs. It's like a patio there, and then they can see that water, fish, whatever they are building in there. So he went there and come back and walk through the parking lot and going to. There is another open area. You can see the water too. Very close to the Firefly. Came back out and stay at the corner where is the Firefly.
Okay. What did you do when you saw that?
I'm just looking because it's like I never see somebody dressed like that, because sometimes it got my attention because like how somebody's been dressing like that. Sometimes people parking there with children or something, like to me it was very highly inappropriate to be dressed like that. But the employees start coming, so I didn't have a chance to take a video or something.
Okay. And did you call the police or did you wait and file a show cause?
No, I did call the police because what happened? I keep calling the police. I have a very big.
Well, did you call the police that day to tell
I
them
think
about
so.
what happened?
I think so, but they told me they cannot do nothing because the PPO was not on the system. So I called the entire month, and they say it wasn't in the system until Mr. Madelina sent me an envelope the very first time to terminate the PPO. And then I went to the courthouse, and then they gave me the paperwork where he served himself.
Okay.
And then I took it to the police station, and they put it in there.
Okay. Okay.
They
And
put
then
it
you
on the
did
system.
file a show cause motion, obviously.
Yes, yes. Mhm.
Have you had contact, direct contact, not things that are online or Facebook or anything? Have you had any other direct contact with Mr. Madalena since that time?
No, he just
Okay.
sent me the second envelope. He was
Okay,
not.
and that's regarding the PPO, correct?
Yes,
It's him
but
serving you.
yes, but he's lying in here. He's saying.
Okay, but Miss Navarro, sorry, he's sent you official court paperwork that has to do with the PPO, correct?
Yes.
Okay, all right. But otherwise he has not contacted you.
No.
Okay, thank you. I have no additional questions. Mr. Burdette may have some questions for you.
Thank you, Ms. Mungenberg. Mr. Burdette?
Yes, Miss Navarro, according to your motion to show cause, did you indicate that this person had heavy makeup on?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you mean by heavy makeup?
So he has like a very, very blue eyeshadow, the whole thing. So much blush and red lipstick.
Okay.
He
And when you
looked
saw
like a
this
clown.
person, okay. And when you saw this person, how far away were you?
Like across the street. There are two buildings. There are two buildings. It's like a U in there at Calgary. So I'm over here inside of the building and he's outside on the parking lot.
Okay. And that's the parking lot across the street?
It's on the campus. Yes. Have you been
Okay.
there? Is the Calgary campus, and then is the little parking lot, and then at the corner is Restaurant Firefly.
Okay. Okay. And so, I mean, how far away would you say that was? Pretty far from you?
Like I don't know, 50 feet or more. I don't know how to count. We are like a more metric.
Okay. How many meters do you think it was?
Let's see, like a 10,
Okay.
10 or more.
Okay. And excuse me while I do a conversion. I don't know meters to feet. So you're saying
Yes.
about 10 meters away.
Yes.
Okay. And this person, did they talk to you or what? Did they
No,
say
no.
anything to you?
No. He looked nervous in there, like looking everywhere. Like he looks like he feel like somebody's gonna catch him like that.
I mean, so this person is roughly, I guess you said 10 meters, that'd be 32 feet away from you, walking in a parking lot. Is that correct?
Yes. Calgary parking
Okay.
lot.
And he didn't go into Haggerty, did he?
He was
This
in
person.
between he was in between Haggerty buildings. So
Mhm.
what happened? It's like an L or a U there. So to go through from one Haggerty building to another one, where I stand is where the Haggerty employees eat, and across from is where Mr. Haggerty, McGill Haggerty office is where he was outside of Mr. Haggerty's office.
Okay.
Building 3.
And all right. And do you have any cameras? Any video foot? Does Haggerty have cameras?
It looks like police went, but police called Haggerty. Haggerty security tell them that it was a Haggerty employee, and they went to look for footage at 1 and 2 in the afternoon because police say it was a lunchtime. So I
Mhm.
talked to Mr. Tar, the security chief there. So we were looking at the footage, but I don't know if he got, he said after 90 days or whatever, it deleted itself somehow. So I got to sat with them at Haggerty and we were looking, and they were another drag queens going in different times, but they were not Mr. Madelina. They were a little bit more chunky.
Okay. I mean, I guess the video footage didn't show this person, did it?
No, we couldn't to find it. I'm not sure if he got deleted because he said that at certain amount of time the things reset or delete. I don't know how you call it.
Okay. And you said this happened, what, mid-August?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. Would have been August 14th, 2025?
So something like that. Yes.
Okay. Because that's what you stated at the hearing, the last hearing, that it was August 14th.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. So this person is walking by. You're assuming it's a guy dressed as a woman with heavy makeup, 50 or 32 feet away from you in a parking lot. And you don't have any video of that, right?
No,
Okay. And this person never came up to you and went into Haggerty, is that correct?
he went into all that area is Haggerty. So he went
Yeah,
in between.
he didn't go into the building, did he?
No, he cannot go into the building. People need a key card to be able to go in. He went in between the buildings, come from
Mhm.
one part of the building to go to the other one.
Okay. I mean, do people normally walk through there?
Yes, they do. They
Okay.
do. What
So,
what
so
happened? There are,
it wouldn't be uncommon to see somebody walk through there, right?
pardon me?
There wouldn't be uncommon for you to see people walk through that area at that time
Yes,
of the day.
people go there because normally they want to see the fish pass, and what Mr. Madelina just like to go and see the fish pass too.
Your Honor, I don't have any questions. Any further questions?
Any redirect, Ms. Muggenberg?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Great, thank you. Ms. Navarro, you're all set in terms of testimony then. Ms. Muggenberg, anybody else that you'd like to call?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Burdett, any presentation for you all?
Yes, I'd like to call my client to the stand.
Okay. Mr. Madalena, if you would unmute yourself, please, sir. And then go ahead and raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Sir, if you could start out, please, by just telling us your full name and then spelling your last name for the record.
It's John Bradley Madalena. I go by Brad, and its last name is M as in Mary, Addalena.
Good, thank you. Mr. Burdett, go right ahead.
Yes, Mr. Mandolina, where were you on August 14th?
I was just looking back at photos on my phone, and looks like I was out at my property out in Carlin, Michigan, just
Okay.
south of Interlaken that day. And I really don't have too many other photos from that day. Yeah, nothing really that could really locate me at that time.
I guess the question I had, did you dress up like a woman in high heels and walk back and forth across Haggerty parking lot that day?
No, I don't, and I never caught the time of what that was either, so I just want to narrow that down.
Yeah, she said it was between
This isn't a conversation, Mr. Burdett. You can ask him some questions.
Okay. All right. Well, anytime during that day, did you?
No, nope, I had not.
Mr. Madalena, stop. Mr. Madalena, wait till he finishes the question.
Sure.
Okay.
Mr. Burdett.
Anytime during that day and evening, did you go over to Haggerty and walk in front of her building?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Now, I believe she testified she saw around 6 and 7 in the afternoon. So you weren't there at 6 and 7 in the afternoon, is that correct?
Yes, I was not there during that time or that day or her work.
I don't have any questions, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Mungenberg, any cross-examination?
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Mr. Madalena, you're aware that Ms. Navarro worked at the Haggerty Center, that she cleaned it during the off hours, correct?
Correct.
Okay. In fact, you had actually gone with her there on occasion.
I've met her, message her and say, hey, I'm in town. You want to visit for a few minutes, and just go over there and chat for a few moments.
Okay.
From time to time.
And you had some questions about the time. Were you in downtown Traverse City at all that day on August 14th?
I don't believe so.
Have you ever dressed as a female?
No, I have not.
When's the last time you had contact with Miss Navarro?
July 6th, I believe.
You attempted to have the PPO terminated, is that right?
Correct.
Do you want to have contact with Ms. Navarro?
No, I do not.
No additional questions, Your Honor. Thank you.
Any redirect, Mr. Burdette?
No, sir.
Any further presentation, Mr. Burdette?
No, sir.
Any rebuttal, Ms. Munkenberg?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Ms. Munkenberg, in looking through the file, I just want to make sure that I have the dates correct. The proof of service that I see from Mr. Robbins indicates a September 5th service. Is that the same information that you have?
That is what I have as well, Your Honor.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm that. Let's go to argument then. Ms. Munkenberg, let me start with you.
Your Honor, I would waive argument. Thank you.
Mr. Burdette?
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, I think clearly from the presentation of the evidence that, my client denies that he was there. He was serving the PPO on September 5th. And if you look at her testimony, she indicated about 50 feet, 32 to 50 feet. She saw a person dressed up as a woman with heavy makeup on. And she indicated, well, I think it was him because of his nose. So my argument, Your Honor, is that she never positively identified my client as being that person that she saw walk through the parking lot. And he denies it. We're just requesting the court to deny the motion to show cause.
Okay, thank you both. The court would indicate that I don't really need to reach the factual issues in this case, given the date of service. The testimony indicates that this incident occurred in the middle of August, perhaps August 14th even. And given that Mr. Madalena was not served until September 5th, I understand that there is a presumption that a PPO is active, obviously the moment it is signed, of course, but impacted by that is the knowledge that the person has. And there clearly had been contact prior to this, which Ms. Navarro no longer wanted and filed for a PPO, which was granted and then has been since upheld, I believe. And so those circumstances are certainly appropriate. However, given the timeline here, the court will deny to take any action as to the motion in order to show cause. Certainly what I would indicate is that Mr. Madalena is more than aware of the existence of the PPO now, and any contact in the future would be obviously treated appropriately given the circumstances if there is a conviction for that. And so I think everyone has an understanding of where we are today and going forward, what will happen if there are potential violations. And then we will leave it at that. So Ms. Munkenberg, anything else for you?
Your Honor, yes, and I apologize for doing this now, but I am looking at the defendant's motion to terminate the PPO, which he filed on August 18th. So I guess I just want that on the record.
Okay.
I still cannot show that he knew ahead of August 14th, but on August 18th, he did file a motion to terminate.
Okay, and I appreciate that. That's an unusual sequence of events. I'm not sure if you got it in the mail then or something. Either way, the decision from the court would be the same given the timeline, but I do appreciate that window is much closer, obviously, and would show knowledge even if it was before the proof of service. So the decision from the court will be the same. No action will be taken as to this potential violation, but certainly going forward in the future, if there are violations confirmed and found to be in place by the court, certainly the penalty would be pretty severe. So beyond that, Ms. Munkenberg, anything else for you?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Burdette, anything else for you all?
No, sir.
Okay.